Okay, we are back. I'm gonna grab a
Back
beer.
again.
Do you want a beer or you can?
No, I'm good.
You got over there water?
Yeah, it's good. Perfecto. I like ducks, even though I have 3 cats.
That's true. You do have 3 cats and no dogs.
No dogs. I do love dogs.
Dogs. All right. Let me pull up a scoreboard. Tell a score.
Yeah, alerts sounded good for me and for you. The volume was good.
Volume was good. Okay, I'm going to do window position profiles. And, well, that didn't work. Where's my score? Oh, because it popped out the tab. Didn't have the tab popped out. I am hearing a weird electronic interference sound with one of the mics. Then I'm
Really?
gonna have to go through. Yeah.
Oh, hear it.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Maybe just my headset then. Okay, so basically the three squares on a side
On either corner.
on either corner, and then the single square in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the deployment zone
And then
for
the
Oddball.
respawn is different, huh?
Is the respawn
Yeah,
different? No, I
looks
don't think so.
looks
Oh, yeah, it is.
yeah. So it looks like the fourth one on your deployment area. So give me that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Blue.
You're red.
Oh, red.
Yeah. So pull to your red, that one right here. And then you have another one right there. It's the fourth one, yeah. And give me those three. We'll flip them over. Do you have any more? Yeah, you got one.
What, this? No,
Oh
these
no,
are for
those
pinned.
are pinned.
Pinned
Yeah.
and crouch.
There you go. Pinned and crouch.
And victory points, I'll use the overhead thing there.
Yeah, we can put them in here.
Some more wound markers. Grab me some more wound markers.
Those are shields.
You know what? I'll just take
You got your shields?
the more fancy wound markers. Yeah, I got shield markers on each one of mine.
I probably put all mine away.
Hey, you know what makes a perfect oddball? Holy shit. A skull.
There you go.
There's the oddball right here.
What's it actually say on the thing? Is it one of these?
This one.
Oh, that one?
That's the oddball.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. So that is good. Chad, you're hearing the music good?
Exclusion, what's going on? Where weapon drops are placed.
Yeah, I don't know about weapon drops. Oh, I already have them. I already have them in the W's. These are the weapon drops. So I guess They should all start with weapons on them, right? So shuffle them up, and you go ahead and put one on each.
All right. It's only 3?
Yeah. Weapons?
Yeah.
There's 4.
4? Where's...
One right here is behind there. Okay, turn my towers on over there.
Yep. Do we have items down too?
Items. I don't know. Items. Oh, they just go like they're supposed to go. You do if you can do the grid
Yeah. How many?
marker. I think it's 8 items. I'll double check. Placing items. When you have placed a total of 8 item tokens. Yeah, let's generate items.
All right. So first one, 3. I'll do it from my side. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. 1, 2. Right here. It's gonna be a big cash drop right there. Next one, we'll do 1 and 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, thank you,
5.
Cliff Booth. Welcome.
Next we have 4 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Put it right there.
Right where?
Right where the your respawn is.
That's 4?
That's 8.
Oh, I think.
6 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2. 5 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 and 8. Let's put this at that last one right there. Yep. 2 more. 1 and 6. There. And the last one. 4 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't go there.
Give me one of your blue guys.
6. 6 and 7. 6.
Okay.
And then this one is next one. Yep, right there. This should run a little bit faster since we have a small understanding of the game.
Okay. All right, I tweeted that out. And so we are good to go here in like 5 minutes. We will begin. Now that we know how some of these things work, the oddball is actually going to be placed right here. And, yeah, this is the token.
Yeah, put it right there.
That's fine. Okay, so now we just need to begin. Give me... we have everything.
You're my dude.
Your dude, you
My dude,
need
thanks.
your dude.
My dude.
We do need to determine first player. How we do that? Prepare your fire team. Starting again. Determine who goes first. You roll the highest. So we'll do that when we begin.
Yeah.
Because then the starting player chooses which deployment zone. Then they place all their models. Their opponent then deploys this. And then scout moves. Don't forget their scout moves.
Oh, yeah.
Starting player first the first turn. Whoever rolls highest is the starting player. Starting player chooses deployment and then places their models. Okay. I think we're good. So this should go faster, and I'm curious if we can get 1 or 2 in to try to figure out how to best film it and feature it on Warhammer Wednesday on a YouTube. We'll find out. But, okay, let's go ahead and begin the show. Here we go. No. Let's not begin the show yet. Let me also do a local recording just in case to get a little higher quality. And then I also, you know, make sure that I have all the things on the different.
Are we going to use that opening?
Which opening? Yeah.
That one.
Mm-hmm. Which opening?
That's not the Warhammer one. That's the skirmish, Sunday skirmish.
Yeah, well, with this graphics package, I don't have the other one.
Okay.
It's fine.
No, it's fine.
Here we go. Hello, hello, welcome everybody to AJ's Table Time. And on this episode, I have a special treat. It's a little early look preview at Halo, the tabletop game. Jay, we play a lot of miniatures games. I didn't expect to see Halo in this.
You know, they've come out with or they tried to come out with a tabletop game before
In the past, oh yeah, that's right.
And it was more of a big battle. I think it was like
It's 15 millimeter.
mil.
Yeah, I think that was Spartan Games.
Spartan Games
I
did
actually over there, I forgot I had Halo Fleet Battles.
Yeah,
which is
they
in
did
space.
They did that too.
I like
that came after. But the actual ground combat one, they tried it before. It didn't really do well. So I think this is more a crossover.
Yeah,
with the video game and tabletop.
Most
because
definitely.
Those other two games, those are more wargamer games.
Wargamer games, big battles and things like this. This is a skirmish, small zone game. You buy the box set, like the Recon Edition. Boom, you're ready. Yeah, because you don't even have to paint the minis; they're already in their colors.
And it feels like the video game because you have respawns and weapon drops and equipment drops, and
item drops, weapon drops. Yeah, exactly, all of that. So we've already played the Slayer mode and try to get us accumulated to the system. This is based on Mantic's Games' other game system, Dead Zone, which both me and Jay like as well. They've made some modifications to the system, make it more appropriate for Halo, a little more realistic, fast, and fun. And then we have, so today we're going to try just a random mode we picked. We picked Oddball. So if you don't know, an Oddball in the Halo games, basically you pick up this flaming skull and you run around with it, and you can melee people with it and kill them with that, and it'll get you extra points. And that's exactly the way it is here. Whoever holds on to this oddball the longest is going to accumulate points. If you kill somebody with the oddball, you get some extra bonus points. And we'll see, how this particular game mode works out. But in the set, there's Slayer, Oddball, Capture the Flag, Strongholds, Stockpile. And so I think that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then the beginner one,
tutorial one, which is a 6. And I'm sure they've got other stuff planned. Now it's going to be red versus blue, Spartan on Spartan. In the actual game that they're releasing, they do have some elites that come in the Spartan edition of the box. I'm very excited about those.
That'll be fun, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. They look really cool. And then using Covenant weapons and stuff. Though there is going to be Covenant weapons in this game because there's going to be in the random
in the weapon
drop spawns. Yeah. So let's begin the game. I, of course, am going to be red. Jay, of course, is going to be blue.
Yes.
Red versus blue. Rooster Teeth days.
Yes.
The machinima, those were funny as hell, man.
Those are the best. That's what it brings me back to playing this game. It's just think about red versus blue.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna go and see whoever rolls highest is player 1. So I got a 4, you got a 1. I am the starting player.
Blue dice, let me
now the starting player has to set up all of his forces first. I get to actually pick my deployment zone, but since I'm kind of neatly on this side, I will go. So I can set up in Oddball. We've set up the terrain here, and then the weapon placements are set in stone. There is the Oddball. Now I'm going to show you the token that we're using. We're using this cool little skull.
It's a ghost skull.
It's a ghost skull. That's right. It looks like green screen. I'm going crazy. All right, but I can set up within these 3 squares. Basically, the corners, Jay, is where we're setting up.
Right.
So we don't have our miniatures painted yet, but we like the game enough after we've already played a few times that we know we're eventually going to get them painted because I love these. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put one guy in each of that, and then I'm going to put my Spartan Deadeye. Now I'm going to go here and here. Now, it's 2 of your guys in a single cube. These are called squares, or rather cubes. They can fit up to 4 if you have some opponents in it, but maximum of 2. So I'm setting up like that. Jay, you set up next.
Okay.
Okay. Well, now that we are good and set up, let me get my cameras going. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, so turn 1. Now, this goes 6 turns.
Okay.
And as soon as you hold the ball, you get 1 point for every enemy activation while I'm holding the ball.
Oh, wow.
So, and then we go to 11 points, or whoever has more points at the end of turn 6.
Okay.
Oh, what just happened? Where my...
Which one is it?
Why did that camera die? And the camera randomly came back. Okay. Well, we just begin now. Okay. Now, we are refreshing our memory from when we played before. You get 2 short actions or 1 long action, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And when I'm activating a character, 1 long action. So, yeah, 1 long action or 2 different short actions. I don't know if we played that right last time.
Well,
because we were sprinting and then doing something.
Well, no, we weren't doing that, but we were moving and assaulting.
And assaulting
is a long action. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got the game a little bit more well in hand now.
I think so.
So I guess if the point is to carry the ball, the first thing I'm going to want to do is get right here, because here is where the ball is.
Correct.
And that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away. Can I get there?
Wait,
Yes.
our command dice. Roll our command dice.
Oh, yes. So the game also has these unique command dice that add something to the game. You get extra actions. So Jay there rolled
2 melees and 1
two free melee actions and 1 double activation.
Yeah.
I've got a free advance, I forgot what that one was.
That one is special order.
And then this one
is your 1 extra die.
Add 1 die to a ranged fight or survive test. Okay. And then you'll just put those off to the side and remember them and spend them throughout the turn. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I am going to do a sprint. And a sprint action lets me move.
It will let you move 3. 1 extra.
Their second speed value in cubes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Yeah. Which all of
Everybody's
the Marines are only 3.
Right.
So I'm going to go take my Spartan MK7 and move him here. 1, 2, 3. Take the oddball. And as soon as you enter the square with the oddball, then you take it. And so he has the oddball now. Let's focus on him. Dangerous because I've got, 4 Spartans over there. And he doesn't really have much good cover. But we're going to see what happens. So that was my 1 action, Jay. Go ahead.
I can't do anything really to you. Let me see. Let's see. All right, so we're going to move out with our brawler. So the Spartan brawler is going to move up 1, 2.
Behind cover.
Pick this up. Oh, of course. So
you picked up an item.
I'm not going to pick it up. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to reveal it.
Show what it is.
It is the sniper rifle, which is the 7S sniper rifle.
Okay.
Right there.
7S sniper rifle.
So I'm not going to pick it up because that's the brawler. He really doesn't need it, but it does help to see what it is. I will now shoot, though.
Okay.
So I did a short action
Short
of
action,
advance,
and
and
short
then
action.
a short action of shoot.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so for the brawler, his shooting is not as good. You are out in the open, so that's a +2 more dice.
Yep.
There's no elevation, so 5 dice.
5 dice, and my normal defense is a 3. Let's
Correct.
do it.
All right, I need 5s. I've got.
And my Spartan needs 5s to save. I've got 2 5s.
All right, I've
2
got
saves.
I've got 3 with 1 headshot, so let's roll that. With another headshot.
So when you roll 8s, that gives you headshots.
Yeah. So I've gotten 4, and you blocked how many?
2.
2. So that means 2 of your shields go down.
2 shields are down. And if we look at my layout here of my Spartans, that was my Spartan MK7, and I've got 2 shield value. So both of my shields flip over to red, and I'm in trouble a little bit over there.
All right.
Okay.
It's your go.
It is my go. Okay, thank God for that. I
But
need to give him
you
some
score?
backup.
Do you score?
I do score because that was 1 enemy activation
Yeah.
while I held the oddball. So the score now is 1-0. All right, so who is my best shooter? My best shooter is going to be the Deadeye.
Oh, actually.
And he ranged attacks on 3s.
These guys are mixed up.
So I'll take the Deadeye here, and I'll take a short action. And we're going to go 1-2, pick up that weapon. Zoop. And see what what do I get? Hopefully I get a cool ass weapon. This is so cool, just like the video game running over a weapon power up. Oh shit, yeah boy. That looks to me like a plasma.
The fuel rod gun.
Oh, fuel rod gun, my bad.
There you go.
We haven't seen the plasma rifle in a long time in Halo, and that was one of my favorites. I think it's in this game, right? Do they have the plasma rifle, or are they saving that for one of the expansions? It's kind of like a curved U-shaped gun that the elites use. I know the plasma pistol is over there, right?
No. So we have the MLRS Hydra, which is the rocket launcher. Then we have the Covenant carbine. We have the shock rifle.
Oh, the Covenant carbine.
We have the BR-75 battle rifle. Then we have the M41 Spanker, which is that grenade launcher, which killed those 2 guys last time.
Yeah.
And then the focus rifle. And then your 2 melee weapons, the energy sword and the gravity hammer.
Okay, well, this is an explodey bit. So so now what I do is I get to equip my Deadeye and with the fuel rod gun.
On the other side, that's where you're supposed to put it. It says pick up
slot. Sure.
Your pick up slot, so you know how many slots you have. You only have 1 for these guys.
Okay. Hey, thank you to Iron Man Phoenix for supporting the show, 47 months. And he's gifted a sub to Nick. Appreciate you, man. Okay, so now that he's picked that up, let's go ahead and... should we fire that? That has... Yeah, why not? It's got Blast, ESD, Explosive, Frag, and Lethal. So a lot of keywords on this. This is a big, crazy...
ESD brings your shields down?
Yeah, I think that's the ESD. There's also another E something. Yeah, energy shield depletion if it hits. So let's go ahead and do that. And we are going to fire with the guy here that picked up that. I'm going to position him here so he gets a little bit of cover. And firing at your guy who has cover, so you're not out in the open. Yep. I'm not elevated, so that's just the straight up 3 dice.
Correct.
And then you have 3 dice to block with.
Correct.
But I'm wondering, since this is one of those explosive weapons, it probably rolls differently. Yeah. Explosive is 3 diced range test, and I need a 1 success. Because he is the Deadeye Spartan, he only needs a 3+ on one of these.
Right.
I don't think I have an explosion sound. I'm going to look real quick. No. Got something like this. There you go. I got 2 successes.
Yep.
So it successfully hits. If I failed, it would have scattered into a different
Nice.
square. But because I hit, now we do frag 5. So I roll 5 dice, and we're looking at 4 up for the strength of the attack. No modifiers are allowed. For example, a frag 5, roll 5 dice. Models in the target must roll a 3 dice survive test.
All right. Here we go.
Boom. And I needed 4s.
Yeah.
So I got 1, 2, 3. I don't think there's headshots on explosives. I don't know about that. Maybe I got a headshot with this. Let me look at the exact rule.
Right.
Are there headshots from explosive weapons? Headshots for all dice test rolls in the game.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Fight test, range test, survive test, recon test, mechanism.
Survive test.
For all those tests. Yeah, and this is a survive test. So yours is a survive test, and mine is a grenade, explosive, or grenade keywords roll a N dice 4 test. And it says for all. So we'll ask them on that.
Yeah.
Because explosive is interesting. So
Well, even for
1,
the
2,
survive
3,
test, it would be
4.
That's interesting too.
4 successes so far, and that's unfortunately the headshot didn't do anything anyway.
Okay.
So just 4 wounds.
Okay.
4
So
hits.
I block 2,
Okay.
and then my shields go down by 2.
Okay.
Oh, it's ESD though, right? Is it
Yeah, it's ESD, so your shields.
ESD what?
It just says ESD.
There should be a
ESD
number.
1.
1. Okay, so 1 goes down automatically. Another one goes down for the dice, and then 1 to my armor, which plinks it. So I'm still good. I still don't lose any health yet.
So 1 was free.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the hits are coming in.
Yeah. So okay, so I blocked 2.
Yep. You took 4.
Yeah, I took 4. I blocked 2.
Yeah. So only 2 hits are remaining.
Yep.
1 free ESD.
1 already goes down.
Still have 2.
Yep. 1 goes off for the
Shield.
other shield, and then 1 goes against my armor.
And your armor value is 2, so it plinks off your armor.
Right.
Okay, give me 1 second with the black screen here, and I am going to... It's this one here, right?
Yeah.
Been giving me troubles for no reason.
That was there.
I also want to see if I can get my armor sound here. But you know what I can do?
Just copy off the other.
Copy off of it somewhere.
Yep, right there. Bam. All right. All right.
So, not much damage. Just kind of knocking down one of your shields.
Yeah, in the beginning, the main point is to get those shields down.
Yeah.
And focus fire.
Okay.
So, all right, so I shall go next. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. What was it? You have who shot that? Your Deadeye?
Yeah.
So your Deadeye has fast transition.
And what's that?
That means he can shoot his regular ranged
Oh, thank you.
weapon too.
Look at you, Jay. Appreciate that. Fast transition is ruled as a soldier is highly trained and adept at transitioning from one ranged weapon to another. In order to fire both guns in succession, when a model takes a shoot action, it can make an attack with two ranged weapons. It's carrying the attack may target blah, blah, blah. Declare the target, resolve the die rolls for completely, then resolve the rolls for the second.
Yeah.
Wow, no way. So this dude fires his fuel rod gun, and then he switches to a sniper, and 360 no scope. Let's go. So you're still in cover.
Yeah.
And so I'll just fire a few.
3 dice, yeah.
Oh, my God, Jay.
Ouch.
And the sniper rifle has optics, which means it's +1 to my die rolls. Right. All 3 hits with 2 headshots, so I'm re-rolling that. 3 plus, that's a hit.
So
5, 6.
I only have 1.
So I did 6 hits.
So only knock off 1. So yeah, it's 6 hits. Damn.
And then 5.
Knock off 1. So 5 go through. 2 for the armor. 3 wounds.
Oh, the armor. That's right. No armor piercing on the rifle. However, it will be 3 wounds because of lethal.
Correct. Oh, no.
Sniper rifle has lethal. So when you make a wound, it does 1 extra wound.
Right. So it's 6 wounds. He's dead.
He's 6 wounds.
Yeah, because it's for 5. Every 1.
Okay.
It's an extra 1. Yeah. I smoked him.
But hold on. Let's double check it. So
okay, so you
begin again. I hit you with 6 wounds.
I blocked 1, right?
Why?
Because of my roll. Because of my defense roll.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that goes down to 5 wounds. 5 hits,
5
we'll
hits.
call it.
And then I block another 2 for my armor.
Okay, 2 are blocked for armor.
Yeah.
So you have 3 incoming.
3 are coming to my wound or my HP characteristic, right? But because of lethal, each one does an extra.
Okay, is it each one is extra or just 1 to the end? A model that suffers wounds from a weapon with lethal takes an additional 1 wound in total, not per
in total.
wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, even so, he's still dead.
You only have 4 wounds.
Yeah.
But he only has 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Got it. So, boom, headshot. Rolling those 8s on that fucking thing. Ba-chow.
Plus, being able to shoot twice.
That's huge.
That
fast transition. Spartan Deadeye. Now, I don't get any points. That would have been cool for me to get points, but this isn't Slayer. This is Oddball.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm just yelling, hey, Spartan 7, get behind me.
All right. So I will move and do the same. I'm going to pick up this one. I'm going to pick up the sniper rifle with my Deadeye.
Yep.
All right. So he's got 2 sniper rifles now, which he's going to shoot at you.
Interesting. I guess I think you can. They're 2 ranged weapons. They don't say that you can't fire the same weapon twice.
Yeah, right. So the first one is going to be his regular M392 DMR. We have 5 dice because you're out in the open.
Okay.
Here we go. I've got 1 headshot. Oh, actually 2 headshots, right?
Because is it a 7?
Yeah,
with
the
optics.
Yeah.
You got it.
So that's 5 hits.
5 hits. Let's see how many blocks.
Yep.
Save on 5s.
Yep. Oh, 3.
3 blocks.
Wow, that's good.
So
Actually,
I immediately reduced that down to 2.
You had 1 8 in there.
Mm-hmm.
So it says on
Survive test, that's right.
test,
So
you can
another
roll
one and another
another
block.
block.
4
So that's
blocks.
4 blocks. So 1 goes through.
Yeah.
And it just plinks off your armor.
Right, because my armor value is 2.
2.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go into the my other sniper rifle. We'll give that one a shot. See how that does.
Okay.
So this one though has ESD1, which doesn't matter because right now you are down. But it does have sniper scope, which is different than optics. What does that mean?
What?
Sniper scope.
There's
keyword.
another one called
Yeah.
sniper scope. Okay, sniper scope. Weapon has advanced optical magnification, allowing excellent accuracy. You may either take a normal action to shoot or a long action to shoot. And if you take a long, then you get a +2 dice modifier.
Oh.
And headshots occur on a 7 and an 8.
What about a normal?
Normal is just the normal.
So normal is
no modification. No, you don't get that. You have to look through the sniper scope to get it. Gains no extra bonus when you just do a normal.
Okay. All right, so 5 at the normal because I couldn't have done the long action. So we've got 3 hits, but 1 headshot. There's another headshot.
Oh, shit.
So back to 5 hits.
5. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Hey, I got a headshot there, but the 3 I don't think works.
No, you need 5.
So it's only 1 success and 2 successes with another headshot and 3 successes.
3 successes total. All right.
So 3 minus 5.
Jeez.
Only 2 go through.
Only 2
Blinks
go
off
through.
the armor.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
I'm getting lucky with
nice.
headshots off of
Your
survive tests. And that's what it says in the rules.
I know.
Thematically, I don't like calling it a headshot. I call it a dodge, I guess, is what I'm going to call it.
A super dodge.
A headshot or
backflip.
A backflip, yeah. Headshots. For all dice test rolls in the game, fight test, range test, survive test, recon test, a mechanism called headshots is used. Represents spectacular moments of skill or luck. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
All right. It's your go.
Okay, well, because you did that, you activated one more guy. He's been holding on to the oddball.
Right.
So now it's time to peace out. Like, that is the hardest part, is once you pick it up, you're exposed. Everybody's shooting at you. I'm going to take a long action to get the fuck out of here.
He's only got he can only move
short actions, right.
No, he can only move once.
No. So let's go by what the scenario says. So once you are carrying the oddball, you cannot make any ranged, you may not fire any ranged weapons. You cannot use any items or make a sprint action. And you're right, he's already activated.
He's already activated.
That's what you meant. I was confused with what you were saying. All right, so that these activation tokens remind me that whether a dude has been activated or not. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. Which guy is this? That is the brawler. Let's do the brawler is going to move. He's picking up this item and seeing what the item is.
That is your... Looks like a health pack.
It is a health pack. Carrying this item has life support. Return to the pile once used. So life support will do... If the model suffers wounds but is not killed, then the life support automatically kicks in. immediately return to undamaged state. Oh, well, then I am definitely going to go give the life support maybe to that other guy. But, all right, so he starts his turn picking that up for free. And then I think he's going to sprint. Yeah, we're going to sprint with him. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Right behind there, pick up this. Can you have multiple items? I think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll go look up that rule right now. Hey, the music's kicking on now. Oh, shit. Black Ops 6 looks a bit dated. You might want to check your graphics settings because when I was playing, my graphics settings was forced on a lower default setting. It was annoying. I don't know why. So I had to go back to extreme. But I see what you're saying. With the engine, it might still look kind of bad. All right, items. If there's more than one item in a cube, you must choose which to pick up. You can only pick up one item with each eligible action, but can also pick up one weapon and one scenario object. Item tokens begin the game face down. All right. If they already have 2 items and pick up a new item, they may choose which one to keep. So you can have 2 items, but by what I just read, it sounded like you can only pick up 1 item per turn. You can only pick up 1 item
Per action.
with each eligible action. So does it cost an action to pick up an item?
So
That's
like,
not the way it was.
Like you're only doing 1 long action, so you can only pick up 1 item. So
oh,
if you
so
did
you
2
could
short,
pick up 2 actions
if you did 2
short
short, yeah.
actions.
Right.
Which I did the sprint, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can only pick up 1 item. So I can't pick this up because I picked up that item that I started in the thing. But the weapon gets picked up. Okay, let's see. What weapon did I get in that?
Oh.
I got
Oh, I thought you. Oh.
Yay!
That's a
Energy
good one.
sword. Freaking perfect.
Good one for him.
Perfect for the brawler. And when I've got the card there, and I've even got the sound running. All right.
Okay, so
It is your turn.
it's not looking good for the blue team.
How is the music volume level, chat? If you can tell me on that real quick. 'Cause I can't hear it.
All right, we're going to go with the Zvezda, our Spartan Zvezda. So he's going to move.
Sounds perfect.
1,
Excellent.
2.
Great music.
He's going to pick up this one as he's passing by.
All right.
I think that is a fragmentation grenade.
Yep. Nice. A grenade. I'm scared of that.
All right. And he will shoot.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot at your Mark 7 guy.
Yep.
He has 5 dice because you're out in the open.
My lord.
He does have optics, so that gives him the +1 on the range and 7s for headshots. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, here we go. We got
Well, optics on what?
on his VK-78 Commando.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my 3. No headshot this time, and only 1 successful block.
All right.
It looks like my luck may have run out.
I have 1 headshot, So I have another
Oh
headshot.
my God! And your luck went through the roof. Oh, but you didn't get
Oh,
that
no,
last
I
one.
did get that last one because it's a +1. I needed
Wait,
4s.
wait. Why is it a +1?
I need 4s because of the optics.
What guy are you shooting?
The
What is
Zvezda.
it? Vezda?
Yeah.
He's got optics and rapid fire.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. On that commando, okay.
Yeah, so 5.
Well, I only blocked 1, so
So you
4
take-
incoming. And
No.
the commando has no armor piercing.
Right.
So
He takes 2 wounds.
He takes 2 wounds,
Yep.
yep. I'm going to represent that so we can see visually how close he is to dying.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. That's
He
it.
survived
He did.
another turn, which means 3 points.
Yeah.
And the fact that, when you play oddball, you're going to need to really agree with your opponent where the terrain is, because I can easily see somebody going like that. You know what I mean? You're like, hey, wait, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Luckily, we didn't set that up, and it was like this. When you agree with your opponent, when you're setting up the terrain, I would keep the oddball maybe free of terrain or equidistant and fair. That way, you have an opportunity to do that. So you got 1 more chance to kill him.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to do it.
If I could get a
wish
shot
there
off.
was something that I could do with my people to prevent that. I don't think if I put my Spartan in front of him, that would work. It would work in the video game, but I don't think it works in this game.
But if you put your Spartan over there, he will have a chance to pick it up next turn.
Right, because you're just shooting, and
Yeah.
then the ball drops.
Yeah.
And then he can pick it up. Yeah.
And you can continue scoring.
And you can continue scoring. That is the min-max way to do it. Once again, Jay, thank you. Saying that out loud only helps me, but you're
fine.
just being fair.
Yeah.
And playing. You're like, I want to beat you at your best, and I want to test the oddball mode. I want to see, is it balanced? Is it easy? That first person that gets the oddball.
It's pretty.
It's pretty fucking
well, especially
hard
early in the game.
because of with what you said. So if
Yeah.
if your opponent is aware of the strategy, just keep your allies near him and go grab it. A melee would
And
obviously
you really
be
don't
the
have
best.
to move if you just keep your dudes over there by him. You really don't have to move. You just need to hold it.
Yeah, but moving would help a little
it
bit.
would, but
would
there's
force
no
you.
super need.
No, it's not a big need.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not like you can get away fast because you
Right.
can't sprint.
Right.
So you're already moving rather slow. So, yeah. Okay. Not sure about oddball. But we want to test all the modes. Okay. I'm coming with my last guy who has not activated yet. And we will go. We're going to anticipate what you said. We're going to go and sprint into his space. 1, 2, 3. And now I have a second guy out in the open. And I don't think he blocks line of sight or anything. So I'm going to let you go next.
All right. So I have to do what I have.
Or maybe he does block line of sight.
What I have to do is go 1, 2, and shoot you.
We're gonna try to min-max, right, and do that. Because I'm going to attempt, like, you can still see the guy that you're shooting at, but I'm wondering for cover so that I'm not out in the open. Let's see. Line of sight is true line of sight. It makes for immersive and cinematic. So you're looking from your model's perspective, and you're seeing if you can see him. You can. Now defining out in the open. There's going to be a separate section. Evil sounding music. Roll command. This is for actions. Shoot. Okay. Within range and within line of sight. Yes. Clear shot. If you have a completely unobstructed view of all parts of the target model, green area is defined by page 11. No. So, but at no point in the rules does I guess it does cover it because you're obstructing. It's obstructed by my guy. It's anything. So I would say that that's an obstruction.
So your guy's an obstruction. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not out in the open. You don't get the 2 dice bonus. You instead get the, and that's the way that it is in the video game. People on the team will throw their bodies in the way.
All right. So 3 dice, but he does have the weight of fire, so I can re-roll 2 dice, and I need 4s. Here we go. So 2 hit. Oh, headshot. Ugh, damn it.
All right, my blocks, I only got,
No
this
blocks.
is no blocks. I needed a 5.
And he only takes 1 damage, though.
And why?
Because 2 for the armor.
2 block the armor, and then the 3rd hit.
1 goes through.
He's got 4 wounds, so he has 1 life left.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was because of the obstruction, I think. Roll 2 more dice just to see if you would have killed him. What was that?
2 4s, yeah. That would have been
right.
That would have been
and
it,
I
yeah.
failed. Yeah. So it was this guy. It was my Zvezda that saved him. Zvezda. Yeah, you're right. I think it is Zvezda. My Zvezda saved him. And I'll probably name my Spartans once they're painted.
Yeah.
But okay, so
one of them's Tex. I know that. One of them.
Tex. Right.
Front red versus blue.
Red versus blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that was one of your turns, so I got 4 points with the oddball now.
Yeah.
And
that's
he is hurt as hell. So I'm going to put these on the character card here.
Yeah, I think that's serves it best.
Just so that we
cleans it up a little bit.
Cleans it up on that. Okay, so my only remaining guy to activate is no one because I have activated everybody.
Correct.
So the turn is now over, and we go into turn 2.
All right, so
now the first person who went through their activations first gets first turn.
Correct.
Which was me.
Right.
Okay, so I get to go.
But
yeah,
I do have the helmet dice.
Yeah, do you want to use the helmet dice?
I will use that to take the turn.
Okay, show it up on the green screen. This is the special ability of the helmet dice. If you save the helmet dice, you can use it as an action to steal first turn from your opponent.
Right.
I'm not sure if I have the ability to counter that. I'm curious.
I think if you had a helmet dice, you would go back.
If both players do this, however, many times whoever does it last takes the first turn of the round. So unfortunately, I don't have the helmet, so I can't prevent that.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So I am going to roll 2 of my command dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the.
You can only keep up to 1 dice, and that is because we each have a tactician. Right. The tactician allows you to keep a dice behind.
Movement in the helmet.
Got that damn helmet again. I want that helmet.
All right. So with that, I will activate my Zvezda.
Mm-hmm.
For his, I guess it would be an auxiliary action by throwing the grenade.
Nice. Cool
Throw the
move,
grenade in there.
Bro. Okay, so the grenade on 2 people. Now, tell me what the grenade has.
I don't. You have to look at it in there because I don't have the stats on it. It's a special item.
Okay.
It should be under the items. There you go.
Kind of grenade?
It just says grenade type 1. Fragmentation grenade type 1. Type 3. Type 3.
All right, range 3. Could you throw it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Armor piercing 1.
Cool.
And frag of 5. Grenade, 1 use.
Oh,
so
remember
grenade,
to put up your shields by 1.
Okay, shield up by 1. Grenade. Grenades are thrown using a shoot action. Target a cube. If you got line of sight, blah, blah, blah. Roll 3 dice. You need to complete a 3-dice range test. Success means that a grenade has landed. Roll 3 dice.
All right, so I need a 4-up.
Yep.
Got him.
Grenade. So that's a success, meaning it does not scatter. And now we move on to the frag 5. So roll 5 dice. Frag 5. You need
Needing
4s.
Dang, that's not that good. So 1 headshot.
1 headshot.
And that's it. Just
2. 2, however, it is armor piercing 1. 2, 1 of it goes to my shield. Shield down. And the other goes to my armor, but you have armor piercing 1, so that's effectively 2 versus my armor rating of 2.
Right.
It zeroes out, and I shrug it off. Right. I survive 1 more turn, surprisingly.
Right. Now the other guy gets the same thing.
However, actually, I didn't even get to roll for my defense, did I?
No, you didn't.
All right, so I might not even have that damage. I got
1. Yeah.
1 block.
You still get the 1. Shield will still go down.
The shield will still go down. Let's do the other guy because the other guy needs to roll. So I've got 2 blocks for that.
All right, so 3 hits and 1 headshot, and that's it. So 3 hits. And you said you blocked 2?
Block 2 of them.
Okay, so 1 shield goes down.
Okay.
And that's it.
But let's see if you have to... Do you roll once? The shooter rolls once for the attack, and each model in the cube rolls separately.
Okay.
So was your second time more powerful?
Actually, I think it was the same.
About the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because 3 got through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm noticing a lot of special rules to kind of get through, but basically the keywords. The keywords is the only thing that slows it down.
All right, so this goes away.
And then a little bit of the
we
damage
need
resolution.
Put another weapon here. We put another weapon here. Is there a weapon here? We need to put another weapon here.
Okay.
And then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to put 3 more of these on.
Okay.
So let's do that real quick. 1, 3, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, right there.
Trench
3.
Crusade, dude. The dude 88.
1.
Is that the guy that did Mordheim?
Yes.
I might want
1,
back
2,
that.
3, 4.
Is that live right now, the dude 88?
Trench Crusade. Yeah, I'd like to check it out. Seems interesting concept. 8, 5.
Yeah, it's live
1,
now. Well, shit,
1,
I'm
2, 3,
probably
4,
going back
5.
that.
Well, let's send an email before we back in.
Okay. All right. I already gave myself the point.
Okay, so that was 1 short action. I still have 1 more short action.
Oh, to throw?
Well, yeah, that was a shoot. I can't shoot again,
okay.
But I can move out of there.
Sure. Advance.
Yeah. I think I will advance. I'm going to pick up this weapon and advance. One, 2. So, Zvezda got the Hydra MLRS.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that is his actions complete.
Okay, I need to remove these activation tokens because nobody has gone in turn 2.
Correct.
And I'm immediately going to go with him. I think I want to go with him to get him to
Yeah.
run away or hide behind cover or something.
Yeah, cover would be
He's
good.
technically already behind cover, using his buddy as cover, and since I can't really sprint, I can only go 2 away. I could go 1, 2, and then fire, but you're still going to be able to hit me. Maybe it
another
might
point.
be better.
You get another point too.
Did I give myself the other point?
You should have 5 total.
I have 5 right now, right?
You should have 5 total. Yeah.
Going to 6 or stay at 5?
5.
Right, because 4 of your activations, because I grabbed
my
it
first
first,
one.
and then the first of the 5th. Okay, so, which guy activated?
This guy right here.
Oh, he ran away?
Yeah.
How far did he go? Where was he?
Right here.
1, 2. Okay, so you've got 2 guys that could potentially attack me unless I kill some dude or something. You know what? Just because it's fun, let's see how powerful the energy sword is. So, because this guy has the energy sword, he's my brawler.
Yeah.
And if I just take an action here, an assault action.
No.
What's up?
Because your assault action is a long action.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to do a short action, which is move.
Well, I think the assault, if it's going to be a long action, it probably includes moving.
It could. Let's look at
that's
that.
That's what it does. Okay. It's basically you're sprinting out towards somebody. The combat assault is a long action. The combatants fight the enemy in hand-to-hand. If the model is already in the same cube, it may choose to fight in a close combat as a long action. And assault action may also be triggered as a free action when a model moves into a cube containing an enemy model.
Okay, so
in this situation, the model moving in will usually make the fight test against the model that was already there. However, there are exceptions. Weapons that can be used in close combat are those with CC, assault roll. Yeah, so basically I'm running in there.
It's a free action if you move into it. OQ.
Yeah. The assault, the energy sword has ESD of 1, so it's going to bring down your shield of 1 if it touches you. But it also has something called lunge 1. Long reach can be thrust towards an enemy several feet away. This weapon profile is used with a shoot action, but it can only benefit from a clear shot, high ground range test.
Oh, flip that card over. You're unranged. There you go. Close combat.
Okay, so I could have used it as a range. I
Yeah.
guess that's what lunge is. If I had used it,
Oh, this one's ESD too. That's
the
that's
test
even
made
worse.
with the user's fight staff instead of their range stat.
And it's lethal 1.
Yeah, so if it hits you, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
It's armor piercing 3. Yeah,
Oh, really?
God damn. So it automatically takes your armor down if it hits you.
And it takes
And
your
lethal
shields.
1.
Takes your shields and armor.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's gonna kill him. It's gonna kill
go
him.
crazy. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you block with normal blocking,
Well,
right?
yeah, that's true.
But mine is, so this is the best possible scenario for your brawler. You want your brawler to definitely.
Yeah, because you're hitting on 3s with your brawler.
Yeah. Okay, energy sword. Here we go. Now, let's see if there's any bonuses to close combat and what that looks like. Because I wonder if the bonuses are separate from the ranged. Yeah. So,
if
plus
you charge,
2 dice if the model charged
Yep.
in there. So we got that. Plus 1 dice if another friendly model is in the same cube.
No.
Plus 1 dice if the opposing model is injured. Or is that guy injured?
No.
And plus 1 dice if he was pinned.
No.
But you weren't pinned. Okay. And then you just go with 3. I go with 5 and you go with 3.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we
Energy
go.
sword.
Block 2.
Okay. I got
3.
3 hits with a headshot.
1 headshot, yeah.
Another headshot with 4 hits.
Yeah.
And
That hits.
5.
Yeah. So
5 hits total.
So 2 go. 2.
2 shields are immediately down.
Right.
So all 5 go against his armor.
No, I blocked 2.
No, that's free.
I blocked 2
You
with
block
these.
2 of them with your dice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 get through.
Okay, so 3 get through.
Right.
ESD of 2, your shields go down immediately as a free action. So I still have 3 hits on you.
Yeah, and the armor pin of 3.
Penetration of 3, so it cuts
goes
through
the armor.
all of your armor. You take 3 wounds.
3 wounds, right?
Plus lethal 1 kills him.
Kills him.
Holy shit. Energy swords are fucking crazy.
That's the Deadeye, too.
Nice. A single blow. That's probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game is the energy sword.
The hammer's
getting
pretty good,
some
too.
headshots. Oh, yeah, the energy hammer is pretty sweet.
And then this drops. The sniper rifle drops because you killed him.
That's fucking sweet. Okay.
All right. Let me see what to do. Luckily, so
Yeah.
luckily, and if I get this wrong, just go ahead and let me know. But he didn't move. He hasn't activated yet, so he's going to respawn.
Yeah.
So he's going to...
Now, I think the respawn actually counts as an action of movement, but we'll double check.
Okay.
Spawning.
Red team is all over it. They're not just doing well, they're doing amazing.
Yeah, but I feel like the team that grabs that oddball first is at a huge advantage.
Yeah.
It's hard as hell. Respawn. When a model is killed, remove it. If the model has an activation marker, keep it with it. If a model is returned to play the next time you activate it, to do so, place it next to the board. The first action taken by the model must be the advance to move onto the board. Yeah.
Okay.
So you've taken one short action.
And now I'll shoot.
Got it.
So
and what are you going to shoot?
He's going to shoot at this guy right there.
Which guy?
They killed his twin brother.
Oh, you're going to shoot at the energy sword guy.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
Yep.
So 5 dice. He's out in the open. He has optics, and it's lethal 1. So here we go. I only got one block. One headshot, and they all hit.
Ooh, only got 1 block.
Six hits. You said 1 block?
Yeah.
So 1 comes off.
5 hits.
5 hits.
Okay.
2 for your
2
shield.
2 go my shield.
2 for your armor. 1 goes to a wound.
Okay, you got an armor piercing of 2?
No. Well,
2 go to the armor.
2 go to the
and
armor.
One to the guy.
And then 1 more because of lethal.
Lethal. So 2 wounds of my brawler's 4 wounds. He's at half health.
Yeah. And then he has activated.
Okay, well, that would be another point for me for holding the oddball. I'm at 6 points. I need 11 to win. So we're well on our way to winning. And I see what you're saying. Like, there's not a whole lot of incentive to move my guy. A little bit. If I can get him completely obstructed where you have to, move to get him. But it's pretty easy to move to see something. So maybe I should continue. I don't think I'll get another one-hit kill thing. I've got a guy out in the open. I do think it's probably time to start running. So I can only take a short. I can't sprint.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because if
still,
I could sprint, I could just run behind something and you won't be able to do shit. So the best I can do is advance, hide behind here, and then also another short action to crouch to give me a little bit +1 die in survive tests. So yeah, I'm gonna hide behind that that cover there. That's my activation.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to activate. I have to activate this guy. He's going to 1, 2,
Yeah.
shoot you.
Okay, that would probably be an open shot.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any obstruction there.
All right, so. All right, so 5 dice needing 4s. Here we go. So he does have, again, the weight of fire, so he can re-roll 2 dice. And so 4 hits.
4 total. Okay, I've got 3 plus my crouch of 1. So let's see if I can. And this is my MK7.
5.
Or MK5. No, that's MK7.
I'm saying you need a 5. Everybody
My
needs a 5.
MK7 needs a 5.
Everybody needs 5s.
Got 2
nice.
with a headshot, so let's re-roll this one result. Hey, 2 5s.
So that's 3 right there.
That's 3 blocks.
And then 1 to the armor.
1 to the armor, and it plinks.
Yeah.
Wow. I survived another one. That's got to be really frustrating. The thing is, Marines are so damn tanky. You know what I mean?
They are. I mean,
now, if it was a human holding it, or maybe an ODST or a human, he'd be a Marine, he'd be dead. Okay, so 7 points to me, and that guy needs an activation.
Yep.
I think I'm in good position to perhaps win the game, which is cool because we can go on to the next mode and see how that is.
Well, before you do that, I'm going to use the helmet dice.
Yeah.
Since there's no chance of me losing the turn, I'm going to go ahead and use that and bring on my brawler. Put another point up there for you, too.
All right. 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11. That's okay.
This will be
We'll get a little
9
quicker.
because I probably won't kill him. You'll just have to survive 2 more rounds. Or two more of my rounds.
Right.
Yeah. Or my activations. So, he's going to come in here. So that's his one short action. And then I'm going to use my other dice to move 1. My other command dice to move 1. And then I will sprint. Or not sprint, but move again.
Move again.
Yeah. So with that, I get an assault.
Well, an assault is a long action.
Or it's a free action if you move into the...
No, to take an assault, it's a long action. So you're not going to be able to respawn and then assault.
Yes.
Can't.
It's a long action if you only do an assault. You get a free long action if you move into the cube. You just read it.
No, I read it, and that's the way I understood it. Is you start with the terminology of what you'd like to do to see whether you can take the action or not. Did you respawn?
I respawn.
Okay. That takes a short action.
Right.
Now you are not available of taking any long actions.
Correct.
Right? Okay. What action would you like to take?
So I did my command to move up 1.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that was free. What
And
action
then
would you like to take?
I take another short action of advance.
No. Okay, advance. Correct. So at advance, each model has 2 values in its speed stat. Each move must be into a cube adjacent to the one. Diagonal movement is permitted.
Oh, you know what?
And so you
before
advance
you even,
and you stop.
Well,
But
I'll let you continue, but I can't do it.
Okay.
But I just want to say that if he did have the movement, I could advance and and assault you?
No, because if you didn't spawn in, you could do it. You could do it with an assault action. First, you would take your free action of your dice, and then you would say, I'm taking a assault action. The assault action is a long action, and you're only allowed one long action per activation. So
No,
what you could
I'm
do...
not. I'm just like you did over here. You moved. And
I didn't
then
do the same
assaulted.
thing you did because none of my guys have died yet. So what I'm trying to tell you is the difference in your turn versus my turn is your guy respawned, and then you wanted to take an assault.
All right.
But you can only take one long action or two short actions.
So how did you move here?
I moved there by taking an assault action, which is a long action, and I'm allowed one long action.
But assault
is one long action. You're allowed to take one long action.
Right. Okay, so you could take two short
actions or one long action. Correct.
Assault doesn't say anywhere in assault that you can move.
Yes, it does. Why are you just assuming that? Here's the long rules for the assault action. It's all right here. So the only way that so it says if you didn't move, because you may have got confused by that first paragraph.
Okay, so
it's saying if you didn't move, then do this. If you do move, then you get this.
Exactly. You moved, which is a short action.
No. If you take a long action with assault, you can either do the assault with a person who's already in your square, or you can move and then assault.
Where does it say?
Here, just read it, Jay. I think you're getting frustrating because you haven't read the rule.
So that's it right there. An assault action may also be triggered as a free action when a model moves.
You have to take the long action with assault. Jay, you're not able to spawn in on the map because... Let me finish.
Okay.
When you take an activation, you either get two shorts, or one long.
Right.
When you spawn in, long is not available to you anymore because you're taking one short.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm not taking a long at all.
If you assault, you're taking on a long because it says assault action is a long action, Jay.
Right. But it says right here, an assault.
You can't go. It says right here because you have to select the assault action as a long action, and it says if you haven't moved, then you hit them, or if you move, that is a free action to move and then hit.
That's not a free action to move.
It's a charge, Jay. Otherwise,
Joe, it's not a free action to move. Look, an assault action may also be triggered, meaning it can activate. It can be done.
Okay.
Right. As a free action when a model moves into a cube containing an enemy model.
Okay.
So what did I do? I moved with a short action into a cube with an enemy model. So now I get a free assault.
It's a free assault?
That's what it says.
I don't think...
I think Jay is right. Thanks, Ingram Mexican. So in your instance, if you were in the same cube, all right, and you were assaulted because you're already in the same cube, you don't have to move. So it takes up the whole activation for you to assault. But if you're not in the same cube, you have to move to get to the same cube as an enemy, right? And then it triggers, when you go into that cube, it triggers a free assault for you. The long activation is only saying that if you're already in that cube, you can't move again.
Yeah, I get that. But how does that work with the spawn? So when you're spawning, you're already taking a short action. Right.
And then I use another
short action. So you're saying it can be
used
in conjunction with the spawn.
Right, because if I use...
That's my only thing is that you spawned in and I didn't spawn in.
But, right there. Mm-hmm. I did. So I'm still not able to do it because
You're not able to do it.
because the simple fact I can't do 2 of the same short actions in a row.
Okay, and what 2 short actions were you doing in a row?
I was gonna do a advance. That's what it would have.
Okay,
Because
so that's
when I
illegal.
spawn in,
Yeah, because
that's
my
an
thing
advance.
is you can't spawn in and then run and do
So
2 actions in a row of the same action.
of the same action, right?
But
because,
you could spawn in. What you're saying is you could spawn in and then assault if you're within range.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. I
yeah.
agree. I think your ruling is right, but then you realize that
I can't
what
do
you
the
were
2
doing was illegal.
I can't do 2.
That's
2
what
the
I was
same-
picking up on, the fact that what you were doing was illegal. Because that distance, I mean, that's the whole. You're running from the outside of the map to the inside
Yeah.
of the map after spawning, and I was like, that's crazy. That's why I thought the assault takes a whole long action to do what you were doing, because that's like a
Well-
huge opportunity cost.
Yeah, because I couldn't.
You couldn't do
Yeah.
two advances.
You couldn't do 2 of the same actions of the same thing.
Okay,
in a
so
row.
so if you can't do that, what exactly are you gonna do? So we know with that particular guy, how will you change his move?
So he would then just move up 1 with the command dice,
Okay.
and then shoot.
Wait, you could still do it then by your ruling, because if he took that free, the fact that you have a free is making
In the
it
middle.
work. Because now you take a advance, which is 2 squares.
Yeah.
And then what you're saying is that because you took an advance and you ended up in the same square as my guy, now all of a sudden it's called an assault
Because it's
as
free.
a free
Right.
assault.
Right.
I don't know about that, because you're an assault is a long action, and it says assault long action, and you're not allowed to take a long action. But then you're saying that you can, because assault may be triggered as a free. So now we're arguing over terminology of free and long and assault and stuff. It's confusing, and I would probably want a ruling from Mantic.
I think they should have maybe just instead of us doing assault, like maybe change the terminology. Well, like you charge into.
If you had told me that the
you
advanced action says you may not move into a square with somebody, you have to be using an assault action to move into a square with someone.
Right. Or have the assault action be tied to, okay, if I assault, I can get 2 squares. I can move 2 squares in combat, close combat.
Well,
Like
we
that.
ran into.
It's just the wording choice on there, I think. And then the order. So, and that's another thing too. Like you kind of brought up. So if I moved in with 1 free action, that's my advance to respawn in. That's on my advance short action. Now I use a command. Does that command break it up to where I'm not doing 2 short actions in a row?
The the free 1 space movement, it counts as nothing. So you can do it.
Right. But does that break up me being able, so I can do a short action, a command, a short action of the
But
same?
it has to be a different action, because throughout your activation, you can't ever use the same activation twice. So that one's good.
Okay. As long as
But
it says that.
here's the terminology that I'm gonna ask Mantic. Can you advance into a free assault when you aren't allowed a long action, which is normally the requirement you need to use the assault?
But see,
Because you need to have a long action free to use an assault. But you're using an assault without having a long action available, because you're using it as a free action.
right. But only because it says that it's a long action, meaning that you can't assault and then do something else. That's why they made it a long action, right? So, but you can do something first and then do an assault.
Well, technically, you couldn't do something first because
You-
on your
yes, you-
activation, it's just either one long action or 2 short actions. If you're doing an assault, that's the only thing you're doing. Plus, you can do dice.
Well, just like in your case, you had to advance
No.
to get here.
I did an assault. I chose the assault,
assault-
long action, and I used the wording on the second
Yeah.
paragraph that says when you move into a space
how
with
did you
an
move?
enemy, because you use because
There's
it
nowhere
chose.
on the assault that it says you can
Oh,
move.
good point. Hold on. Let me see that. If a model's already in the same cube as an enemy model, it may choose to fight. Or as an assault action. Oh, the wording fixes it right here. An assault action may also be triggered as a free action when a model moves into a cube containing an enemy model.
So you have to move into a cube. So
Yeah,
how do you move
but you're
into a
also
cube?
getting an assault action. But can you do an assault if you don't have a long? Because an assault is a long. So yeah, it's just gonna. We didn't need to ask it because the wording is weird.
So-
Rules lawyers are gonna be like, well, you can't do an assault because it's a long action. Yeah, but the ruling in the wording says it's a free if you move.
Right.
But the guy is saying we have to have an order of operations. You have to first select the assault, but the assault is not available to you because you don't have the long action. If you have the long action available, it becomes a free action.
And I think
I don't like
Yeah.
the wording.
I don't like the wording either, but I think it's meant that it has to be. It's a long action if you're already within the same cube.
Yeah.
Because other than that, it doesn't matter.
Okay, but going back to
Going
our
back- yeah,
scenario
yeah.
here, you spawned in right here
Yeah.
with a. So you spawned in right here with
An advance.
an advance,
And then
you took a free dice
command.
there.
Yep, to move
and
up one
then
space.
you would be and then
I have to take a shot.
here you would either shoot, or what we were arguing over is if you take an advance, does that advance automatically turn into an assault? And I'm saying no, because you have to select the advance, the assault here, and get it as a free, but you can't even select the assault here because you don't have a long action available to you. But you're saying, well, I'll just take the advance and then turn it into an assault. But an advance only allows you to do that and do nothing else. It doesn't turn into the assault unless you chose the assault here, which then allows you to get the free advance and then hit. See, that's why the wording is fucked up. And I agree the wording is fucked up.
It is, and I just couldn't do it. So
So
I'm just going to shoot.
You're
I'm
gonna
just gonna
shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I would shoot at the guy carrying the shit. All right. So he's down and he's in cover. So just three dice, needing fives. There's one headshot. And that's it.
How many hits?
Just two.
2 hits.
It's not going to do nothing.
I have
It doesn't matter.
crouched.
It doesn't even matter because you're
Wow.
armor.
Oh, well, yeah, and I've got 3 blocks. 3 blocks. So no damage. All right. So then that gives 9, right? Yeah, because you were rushing that guy. And this is, I mean, we're min-maxing. We wanted to, test these modes so that we can give our feedback for any, because the game is available for pre-order, but it's not out yet. So
really?
they can already start, their FAQ, frequently asked questions.
Yeah.
We're like some of the few
Erratas.
Okay, so we got that. Now, basically, I'm 3 activations away from winning. You know what? Let's do a fun thing. Well, if I do that, I'd be giving up the oddball and we'd be extending the game. I was thinking about turning around, assaulting you, and hitting you with the oddball, and getting 2 points.
Yeah, you could.
Or no, getting 1 point because that's
It's only 1 point?
It's only 1 activation. If it was you activating and you somehow died. But okay, but I don't think the oddball is strong enough, like an energy sword, But I do have the energy sword guy still wet there. Could kill someone. The energy sword guy already went.
Yeah.
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 So
He killed
this guy or this guy now.
This dude.
Okay. Let's do.
Yeah, and you got both of those guys going back to back. So.
Yeah, it makes sense to do an advance action to just move from this square into this square, blocking him, creating a little bit of cover. And then this is the Zvezda, who is pretty screwed up. Oh, so actually, I'm going to now use my health pack.
It should.
So
it should be the Marks 7 is wounded, and your brawler is wounded.
Oh, right.
Yeah, your Zvezda hasn't been touched.
Okay, well, check this out. I'm going to move into the same space, and then I'm going to hand him the med pack.
Cool.
As a free action. And the dude, I guess, could use the med pack right now.
If he hasn't gone.
See, that's the question.
Yeah, because you have
he has the activation.
An auxiliary action is a short action.
Mm-hmm. And what does the auxiliary action do?
I believe it's.
This action is required for some scenarios and special orders. It is also used by some keywords. Let's look at. I think you're right. I think you're right because he's already gone. Yeah. Unless it's like this guy that's doing the healing, like as if he's a medic, but I don't think that's the way it works. And what'd you say?
Look at the med pack. Let's see what it says.
Oh, so there is a thing called medic. This model may perform an auxiliary action to remove one wound marker from a friendly model in the same cube. Mm-hmm. So there is actually that. And what was the other one?
Med pack. Look at med pack. There you go.
The model carrying this item has the keyword life support. Return to the spare pile when triggered. So, yeah, I think anytime he's going to have to use one of his keywords, it's going to have to be on his activation, so it won't work.
But you could pass it off to him.
I could pass it off to him, but he'll probably be dead.
Or the game's over.
by that time, or, yeah, I should have passed it off. Okay, I'll pass it off to him because I got nothing else to do with it.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll shoot. Which of those two have not gone?
Everybody on my side's gone.
Okay, which one of those two is more powerful, do you think?
Zvezda right now?
The Zvezda, right? Because he hits.
Oh, Zvezda's over here. Never mind. Brawler, maybe? Because he's closer to you.
Yeah, the Brawler. Okay, I'll hit the Brawler who's out in the open.
Yeah. Well, they're both pretty much out in the open.
Whew, two headshots. And Brawler's hit on 5.
No, your Zvezda.
Or my Zvezda hits on 4s. So I have 2 headshots. I'll just re-roll these.
Yep. So 4 get through?
4 get through. 4
right, so
hits.
Block 2. And then 2 go to shields.
Both of his shields are down.
Yeah. Alrighty. Go. Your last dude.
Oh, you have nobody else?
Yep.
You should be able to activate with somebody else.
No, because I went back to back. Remember? I used my command point to go back to back. Our command dice.
Okay. I keep forgetting to use my freaking command dice. All right, I'll use this guy, my Deadeye. And I will use an extra dice
for the shot.
For the shot.
Cool.
And we'll fire the fuel rod gun, which it may get the other guy. No, I think you have to be in the same cube. We'll save this extra dice for the actual sniper rifle.
Okay.
But this is, I need 1 4 on explosive to hit. I got it.
Got it.
Okay, so then we go frag 5 dice. hitting on 4s. There's a headshot,
Yep.
so we'll re-roll this 3. So 5 wounds.
And I save 1, so 4.
Okay, so 4 wounds. It's got ESD 1.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, it's got lethal 1.
So
if I hit you with 4, then it will
2
turn
for the
into
armor, and then 3 go through.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Armor piercing 2 on the fuel rod gun. So you've got no armor.
Okay.
So
Well, then he's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 and then a lethal 1. See, the resolution is a little crunchy.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so bloom, as Jay would say, bloom, bloom.
Shoot the other gun at the other guy.
And then he has, from our understanding, he has fast transition.
Yeah.
So then
nasty.
it's
that's
so,
like so
powerful. We switch from the fuel rod
especially
gun
if you have a gun.
down to the sniper rifle. So then he fires the sniper rifle, and your guy's out in the open. We'll
Yeah.
give him obstruction. You think, right? Because am I not drawing a line of sight through there?
I'm thinking it's one of these guys.
Okay, so we'll do this. That'll help.
So 4 dice, right?
4.
Are you going to use this other one?
Yeah, 4 dice. All right, so 2 headshots.
Mm-hmm.
1 here. Oh my God, another headshot. This was for the other one. Oh, that's another headshot because of the optics.
Yeah, optics.
My God. So I don't
2,
even
4,
remember if I
6,
rolled one of
6.
the headshots already.
Yeah, because you missed 1. So
I needed another one. 6. So 7, I believe.
right.
See, it's got confusing me.
well, because they don't give you enough freaking dice.
I need
Give us more dice.
Yeah. Well, there is a lot of dice there.
Yeah, at least give us another
Games
set of
Workshop wouldn't
Yeah.
have given you this many
Yeah.
dice.
8. I block 1, so it goes down to 6. Right?
6, yeah.
What? And it's just as regular. So it's
Yeah.
lethal, right?
It's lethal.
All right. So who's that? That's the Mark 7. So he has 2 shields. That goes down to 4. 4 left. 2 for the armor. 2 get through. So 3 get through.
Well, I think he might be dead. Because could you go through the process again?
Okay. So I block 1. So you had 7.
7.
I blocked 1.
With the what? Oh, yeah.
With the
normal
dice.
block. So
Yeah.
then there's 6 left.
6 left.
It hits
so
your shields.
2 shields, 2 armor, 2 get through, but you add 1 because
for the lethal,
of
yeah.
lethal.
So
yeah.
barely alive.
Yeah.
1 health.
And that's it.
Man, firing
1.
2 weapons like that is crazy.
It is.
Okay.
It's nasty. And I think I'm gonna call it there
Yeah.
because
Well, just play it out. If you got to go. Then
no, it's
you
not
gotta
that.
play.
We can. What time is it?
6:09.
Oh yeah, we're good. I say we re-rack because
Yeah.
you only need 3 more points,
Yeah. Which
and that's
it would be 1 point after you just go. Not sure you're going to be able to kill him. Even if you do kill
you need
him,
2 points.
the oddball would drop right there,
Yeah,
and
and then
this
you can
guy
pick
would
him
pick
up.
it up, and now you'd probably have to go another 3 to 4 turns to kill that guy.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Yeah.
sure if oddball works as a game mode. I'm not sure.
I don't know. It was on your side.
It was equidistant.
There is no. It's 8, so there is no like in between.
It is equidistant. They wouldn't.
There's only 8
balance one.
tiles. There's only 8
the
tiles.
oddball is equidistant.
It's not.
It is. So here's red. Here's 1 spot. 1, 2, 3. You're at the O, oddball. Here's mine. I went 1, 2, 3. You're at the oddball. It's equidistant. Now, what you're saying is, man, whoever rolls the highest, because you rolled a 1 on your priority roll and I rolled a 4, whoever goes first has the huge advantage in oddball.
Yeah,
especially with Spartans who live for so long and have such strong shields. And it takes, a good few turns of concentrated firepower on that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a rough one, especially if you get the ball.
I think
ball first.
I like Slayer more than Oddball, because I'm worried about the balance of Oddball
Yeah.
and whether it is actually fun to play for the other person who.
I mean, that's luck of the draw, though.
Yeah.
That's
Now I would get it. I would understand if like I couldn't like meta where I'm always moving two guys around
just
each
keep
other.
all your dudes around.
Now
and
they did
shoot
say that if you were to assault, I think if you were to kill the guy with the oddball, then I think it immediately goes to you. And so that's the way to stop the double strategy of the ball drops and then my guy picks it up. That would be the way to stop it. But let me double check on that. The oddball is also dropped if the model carrying it is moved by force. If the oddball is dropped, if it's killed, unless the model is killed in assault, in which case the enemy model fighting it takes the oddball. So yeah, it does. So you're going to want to kill using a guy that can assault. Yeah. So the way to do it is energy, sword, or hammer.
But truthfully,
coming in on him.
I dumped 3 guys into him and he still lived.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And a guy with two shots, basically.
That's a lot. He should have gone down.
He should have been dead.
I was probably rolling well.
You were.
And then
amazing.
also, I think if you were to use an assault with an energy sword or a hammer, then immediately get the ball to you.
But you took out my assault guy, which was smart on you.
Very smart. Yeah, I did that on purpose.
I don't know if it was very smart.
It was very smart. All right, well, let's go real quick and see if we can sneak in one more mode here. We'll go with the traditional mode called Capture the Flag.
Let's clean up, and then we'll do sub. We'll go through subs real quick.
Yeah, let's do subs. Is there some subs here that we can thank? Thank you all, by the way, everybody in chat that's hanging out with us as we learn the game. I know it's a little more difficult to follow. But I'm going to go grab these flags. Where did I put? Oh, no, I had 2 of each of these.
You only need one of each.
No, you need 2 flags. There's 4 flags.
4 flags in this?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, I found it. Hell yeah, this looks awesome. This looks straight out of Halo, too. How lucky.
Oh, scary music.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Weapon. So there's a weapon here. There's a weapon here. There's a weapon here. And there's a weapon here. No. Here. Okay. Items. Okay, flag markers. Place weapon drop markers. You go ahead and spawn the items whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Place the respawn markers in the areas marked. So the respawn markers are just the 2 areas. It's a full line here and then 1 up. Okay. Full spawn here and then 1 up. And you're right, it's just a single flag. So the red flag is here, and the blue flag. Let's see.
Cool. I think we're good. Oh, these stupid things.
Oh, shit. It's the song.
All right, first one. 2.
The enemy color flag is picked up by moving it into, through, or out of the cube containing the flag marker.
Put this one down 1 right there.
and only if there are no enemy models in that cube. The flag is carried like an item, so you can only carry one other item while carrying the flag. If you're killed, the flag is dropped and will scatter. You may not interact with your own color flag. If the enemy flag is carried into the cube alongside a friendly respawn, you score 1 point.
Move that one over there, all the way down.
Where? This one?
Yeah, towards you.
This one?
Yep. 2, 4.
This is just 3 points. This should be faster.
1, 2, 3.
You get 1 point when you score 1 point. If the enemy flag is carried onto the cube alongside in a friendly respawn marker.
2.
So you got to take it to a respawn marker.
7.
Cool.
Oops.
Where's
Up
that
one.
go?
Up one. Right there. Over 1. 4.
Okay.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When the Halo music used to give you that feeling you're kicking ass and taking names. Bobby, I remember that. That's my childhood. It's a shame what they did with Halo Infinite and how that thing kind of just fell apart. I really hope 343 can get their act together and give us some good Halo games again. Started off on such good footing. I remember we were loving it because that was the same year that Vanguard Call of Duty, which sucked, and Battlefield 2042, which sucked. So it was like sort of like the savior that year. All right, ready?
We go through subs? Let's go through subs.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Entaro Andun 7. Thank you very much. 13 minutes ago. Thank you so much, dude. Man, I hope. Damn, I need to put these on there so I can not miss them while the gameplay is going. That's my fault.
Well, no, I think it's a good thing.
21. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Rygynx.
Thank you, Rygynx.
121.
And then we
had Iron Man Phoenix, which we did call out. Nathan Drake, 24. Thank you, Nathan Drake. And that one was a little further back, so we are all caught up.
But
oh yeah, it's now Halo Studios. You're right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, not 343 anymore. Maybe that's why they did it, so they can have a little fresh start.
Yeah.
Fresh start.
New face.
New face.
No, I think we take just between turns. We'll check them.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. Red versus blue.
Red versus blue. I got a 2 this time. You rolled a 1 again, so I go first. But I think it matters a little less in capture the flag.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Let's do this guy here.
You know what kind of throwing me off too, and I
What's up?
Is the terrain is you can move through terrain super easily. It's just like you don't have to worry about going around stuff or anything like that. You just go straight through it. And it's just our back line? Is that what it is?
Yeah, back line.
All right. Okay. It's your move, Mr. Man.
Okay.
Let's do these.
What?
Command dice.
Command dice. All right, I finally got a helmet.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I will activate my Zvezda first. And he's right over here. He's going to move. He's going to advance. While he's moving, he's going to pick up that item and then come into this space and pick up this gun. He found a battle rifle. And the item he found was, I don't know, brute grenade maybe?
What is that?
Grapple shot. This item may be
Grapple shot.
used to make a free 1 cube advance action. This may be used
Oh,
in
that's pretty
addition
cool.
to other advance or sprint actions this turn. Alternatively, it could be used to pick up an item or weapon within line of sight in an adjacent cube. 1 use.
Battle rifle. It's actually pretty decent.
Battle rifle. That's range 5, armor piercing 1, optics, rapid fire, and weight of fire. Okay.
A little bit better than his normal weapon.
Yeah, tiny bit better. 1 shorter range, but 1 armor piercing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
With some rerolls.
I'm going to go with my Zvezda.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got
Oh.
a shoot action. I don't know if I can hit anybody from here. Let's check the range. So we've got, he's in this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah, we'll hit that guy then. And we will open fire. He's out in the open.
That cover? That's not cover?
I don't know if the flag counts as
I'm
cover.
talking about this.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
'Cause
count
it's
as
like
cover.
half
So let me
yours. Yeah.
let me not roll 5, and I'll instead roll 3.
Fours.
We need
Yep.
4s to hit.
Yep.
All hit.
All right. 5s. 1 5. So 2 get through.
To get through, so lower your shields.
Where that is brawler. Okay.
Okay, good opening. Your turn.
Good opening salvo. Yeah. All right. So again, Zvezda up here. He's gonna pick up. I'm not gonna pick that up.
Another crappy weapon you don't
No.
want.
It's not for him.
What do you?
He's the worst. He's the worst one. That's the energy sword.
Ah, the energy sword.
Yeah, he's the worst one.
I will take that.
Yeah, you can have it. Come get it.
Yes.
All right. So he's just gonna shoot at you.
Yeah.
Zvezda on Zvezda. Violence. You are out in the open because I'm up against this.
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 5 with the optics gives me nothing. All right, so 3.
3 hits. Let me roll my defense. Saves on 4s. I only got 1 save. 2 go through.
Yeah.
That means my shields are now down.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. Who next? Who next? Let's go with my sniper. I'm going to pick up this item. This item looks to be, is that the brute grenade? Quantum translocator, type 2. Immediately to making an advance or sprint up to the end of that action, I could be returned to the cube where the item was used. So that's that teleporting backwards from the space that it came from. Not super helpful here. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to take a shot at the guy whose shields are down.
The brawler, yeah.
With my sniper. Let's go. Okay, he is elevated. He is out in the open and elevated. That's all my dice, sir. Let's go. I know this is not a sniper, but I'm going to use that sound. Oh, we got 3 headshots.
Yeah.
Because of optics. The 2 is going to succeed because we hit on 3s.
Yep.
And you get +1 to your die. So we start with 5, and then 5 successes, and then we roll 3 headshots.
I got you. Another one.
So that's 7. So that's 8 successes with another headshot.
Jeez.
9 successes. I've
9.
never seen
Alright.
anything as high as 9.
Well, 2. So that's it goes down to 7.
Okay,
All right,
7
7,
successes.
and that's on.
That's on your armor.
6. Yeah.
Got the range for it, just
Yeah,
barely.
barely. Yeah.
I think that kills him.
So 2 to the armor. Yeah, kill him.
4. It's just enough to kill him.
Just enough. Yeah.
Buck Joe. Now, any points for that? No, because it is capture the flag. It does make it a little easier and less fire, but no, because you're just going to bring him in.
Yeah, because he hasn't gone.
On the next turn.
If you would have hit him, that would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, why? Tell us.
Because he's already activated, and I wouldn't be able to bring him in until next turn.
Yeah.
Or I could still
But the reason why I
bring
picked
him
on
back
that guy was because his shields were down, and that was the only way
Yeah.
he was dying.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
Yeah, because you're just going to bring him in.
I can bring him back.
Okay,
in right
that's
now.
the strategy of the game.
Yeah, it's better that you killed him off for me.
Why?
Actually,
Yeah.
because he comes back in fresh. Because I haven't
He
even
hasn't really done anything.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
I haven't done anything.
I actually harmed myself in terms of opportunity cost.
Yeah.
Because your shields go back to full.
Yeah, everything's back.
When you walk in?
100%. Yeah. He hasn't done anything, so. So
okay, the little intricacies of the Halo Flashpoint tabletop game. Okay.
All right, so.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking too much. All right, let's go with
Another
let's go
beer.
with our Deadeye. So 1, 2. I've got explosive ammo type 2. What does explosive ammo type 2 do?
+1 die modifier on a ranged weapon, and lethal 1 in a single range test. 1 use. May not be used with weapons which have the explosive, grenade, or lunge keywords.
So basically, it gives it explosive.
Maybe something similar.
Yeah, something similar.
+1 dice and
+1 dice.
And +1 lethal.
Okay. But it's only 1 use?
1 use.
Okay. All right, so he's going to shoot. I'm going to shoot at your brawler over there in the back.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got
With which guy? The guy on the top?
Yeah, he's the Deadeye. So, and actually, I'll use the 1 extra dice too. So I have 7 dice.
Explosive?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh.
I got 1 headshot on my defense. 3 successes on my defense. The best I could have gotten.
One headshot. So that's 6. Another headshot.
Oh, 6.
That's 7.
7.
8.
8.
All right, so that's 8. How many?
8 minus 3.
3. So that's 5.
Yep.
2 shield.
2 shields.
And
3 to my brawler, which 2 to the armor. So you cut through the armor with 1 damage. However, it's lethal, so 2 damage,
2
half
damage.
health.
Good. Yeah, see?
But
We're
getting
getting it down.
faster with it.
All right.
But it is crunchy at first. When you're learning it.
I'm going to use my command dice to shoot again.
Okay, 1
So
free shoot action.
Yeah, 1 free shoot action. I'm going to shoot him again, but I'm going to shoot him at your Zvezda this time.
Okay, my other guy.
All right, so
Okay, yeah.
this ammo goes away because I already used it. So 6 dice. Here we go.
Yeah.
3.
Only 2 blocks this time.
All right, so I have 6 hits with 3 headshots.
Oh, no.
All right, so 6 and 2's hit, right?
No. Oh, wait, optics, yeah.
Yeah. So 6, 7, 8, 9. This is another roll. Oops. 9.
Damn,
I wanted
you
to beat your
the
test.
best.
I wanted
you wanted
yours.
the highest.
So that's
The
9.
highest we've gotten is 9 hits. -2, so you're down to 7. 7 to my 2 shields.
So that's 5 left.
Which one was that?
Zvezda.
Vezda. Oh, he was already armored down? From, that
Yeah,
guy?
from that guy. That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so armored down. So 7 -2, 5 wounds. I can only sustain 4 wounds. My guy is dead. And just like you did to me, you helped me.
Yeah.
Because
I wasn't trying to help you, but I just wanted to spread it out a little bit, so it's all right.
yeah, because if you look here,
But
he dies.
he can't come in until the next turn. So, but he drops his stuff there, his weapon.
He does drop his battle rifle.
Yeah.
But he'll come in with full shield.
Yeah. And the what is that? His grapple thing.
And he drops
Equipment.
the grapple.
Yeah. All right, so that's my turn with him. He's done. All right, here you go.
So he dropped all the items there because he died. The Deadeye went. The Brawler and the Spartan MK have not gone.
And this how many
How many what?
how many rounds is this?
Good question. How much longer do you have? Because I didn't think we could squeeze another one in. Unfortunately, I didn't think we could.
Hold on.
Neither player. Looking at the battlefield. Okay. I'm going to move my Spartan MK. So it's 8 rounds.
8 rounds. No, I think more of what I was getting at is this is gonna be hard.
Yeah, it looks hard as fuck because
to get a
the respawns are right there.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to think that maybe the strategy is rush the flag with all of your guys, and just kind of tank all the shots, and we're kind of like break the game a little bit. But
it's gonna
we'll
be
see.
hard.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
it's
I'm
gonna be
gonna
hard.
go with the MK7 with the normal advance. He's going to pick both of these up for free.
Yep.
And then he is going to shoot this guy here. My guy's a little out in the open. So let's put him here. And your guy is out in the open.
Yep.
But you have elevation. So just 5 dice. And we will... Yeah, let's just fire at the guy right there.
Cool. What we got?
Now, the good part is I do have a weight of fire 1, so I can re-roll 1 of these. I have optics, so no. These need 4s to hit. Or they normally need 4. So I only have 2 hits there. We'll do weight of fire. Okay, there's another hit. And
Who is
then
that guy? You have weight of fire too, if you used your other one. But you don't have optic.
I
which
don't
you
have,
don't really need it.
which I don't really need it. So, well then one more reroll, and that doesn't do it. And then that was for the headshot. So only 3.
3.
Pretty
All right,
bad.
So my defensive. Oh, all 3 of them.
Shit, you don't even. I
That's
don't even.
Ninja
get,
Sniper.
That's just you dodging. You don't
Yeah.
even have to lower your shields.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my dude. Man, that stinks. I'm just realizing something, but like if you come in, you can't really move. If
You know what?
respawn.
I'm going to use my free
free
second
fire?
shoot action to try to do some
Okay.
shield damage on you. So we are using the advanced gun. We're going to re-roll this because that's a success. That's a success. That's a success. That is a headshot. And there's a success. So 5 successes with 1 headshot. 6 total successes.
All right. So I saved 3, and there's a headshot. Oh, almost saved 4. So 3, and then 2 armor, and or 1 armor and 2 shields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's armor piercing 1, so it does 2 armor, but you have 2 armor, so you're good.
Yeah.
No damage. I just took your shields down.
Cool.
Okay. And I'm going to use my free advance to get this guy into safety.
Okay. All right. So
I hit him behind here.
So my Mark 7 is going to move up. No, I'm just going to sprint in and what doesn't help me. But I'll pick it up.
And I'm going to steal the turn from you.
Oh,
Then
no.
you use yours to counter mine,
Yep.
and you don't put it on the green screen. Okay.
Wow. All right. But I wasn't done yet.
Yeah.
You still got to go. We weren't done. You still got that guy to go.
Yeah. I was just trying to steal the turn from you. Are you? Is it your turn? No. Yeah. You did that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your turn.
You basically advanced him.
I sprinted.
Sprinting. Okay. Let's do my brawler, who only has a range of dose. So we'll go 1, 2, hide behind here, and only reach that guy is the only guy.
Yep.
So just 3 dice with the brawler. All right. And I need 5s.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Only got 2 hits.
I saved 1.
So really, you take one shield damage.
Yeah.
However, I do want to look up this knockback. I wonder if you have to get through the shields to knock back. In the
Yeah, we
video
haven't used
game, I
that
do
yet.
think you get knocked back with your shields up. All right, when a model using this weapon keyword makes a range or fight test and rolls more successes than the target model, which I did, I had like 2 successes, you had like 1.
Yeah.
It will force the target into an adjacent cube on the same level. Resolve the attacker's number, then move the target 1 cube directly away from the attacker. So you would go bam into the box. Now there is, refer to force movement for consequences of force movement from knockback. Oh, that's cool. I like that there's consequences. Forced movement rules. Forced movement, a model moving into another cube by forced movement. Okay. A movement is blocked by a solid wall. Movement is slammed into walls. The opposing player rolls 4 dice, a 4+ on behalf of the wall. The model being slammed into the wall does a 3 dice survive test. So I need 4s, and you need X. 3 dice survive test. So I needed 4s on this, and I got 3 plus a headshot. But I don't know what kind of test this is. I don't think there's a headshot on Slam the Walls. Doesn't actually say something. What did you get?
Just 1.
1. Okay, wall wins. The model is pinned, and the difference in success is the number of hits taken by the model. So
2.
you took 2 hits. Hits may cause harm to the target model. The wall has no armor piercing. So basically, I lower your shields,
Yeah,
and your armor takes the rest of it, but you are pinned. Okay, so that bulldog gun from the brawler is useful in more ways than one. It really can interact with your enemy. You don't actually end up top. You just get knocked into the funk like that. But it's curious. The rules don't specify this. Do we actually move the model? And I would say yes, move it to the closest area if I were writing the rules.
Yeah.
Because it would push him out and make lines of sight easier.
Yeah.
All right. I'm done.
All right, so my last guy. Well, that's all I can do. Just come in.
Okay. Well, we go on to turn 2, and
Yep.
because you used yours and stopped your guys first, you have priority. So command point reroll here. I got a helmet, advance, and a melee.
I'm going to keep the melee and do these. Shoot and a helmet.
Okay, bring up shields by 1.
Him and him.
And you go first. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, it's
to get at this.
It's going to be hard. I'm going to go 1, 2. Pick this up. And 1, 2. That's it. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Really gonna need to get on out there, huh? Yeah, I think I really need to make a mad dash for the flag. So I'm gonna use my brawler, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, sprinting towards the flag. And that will end my turn with the brawler.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and
Such a good soundtrack. They don't make music like this anymore.
I'm gonna start an argument.
Yeah.
Here we go. So I'm gonna sprint. 1, 2, 3.
Sprint. No, you're gonna assault.
I'm gonna sprint. I have to sprint first. I have to move first.
What's a sprint?
A sprint is
that an
moving
actual
3.
action?
Yeah. It's a long action.
Okay, long action.
Yeah.
All right, you chose a long action.
Yeah.
Which sprints. Okay, so in the sprint rules, you chose the sprint long action, right? Okay. You run through the arena. The model may move your second move value, which is what you did. You move 3. A sprint cannot be taken if the active model is in the same cube as an enemy model. Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Now you're done.
But
Your
now
turn's over.
No, because I entered.
No, your turn's over. You chose the sprint. That is the completion of that action. Because I know what you're trying to do. Now you're trying to attack me.
Yes.
But you're only allowed one long action, Jay, and you
it.
chose sprint, and sprint just moves you. It doesn't let you fight.
But
It says
if
it's
you look
right
at
there.
assault, it
Okay,
says
let's look at
because
assault.
I've entered that with an enemy character.
No, because you would have to take, but you could still do, all you need to do is switch it to assault, is what I'm saying. So switch your action to an assault action, which is a long action.
But
that will allow you to, if you're already in the same cube as a person, well, you're not. So instead, we go down here. An assault action may also be triggered as a free action when a model moves into a cube containing.
When it moves into.
Damn, you're right, bro. But it's so confusing.
It
So
is.
this first sentence ruins everything. In this situation, the model moving in will usually make the fight test against the model that was already there. However, there are exceptions. So,
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but what you're doing is you're actually taking an assault. I guess the only the only time you actually take an assault
is if
when
you're
you're
already
already
starting.
in.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes, you got it.
And then, an assault action may be triggered as a free action when a model moves into a cube.
Yes, with the enemy.
This one line is
it's confusing. It is a little confusing.
Is like the whole game. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
Because that means that every single move action, be it advance or sprint, are actually assaults.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But that changes, that's very powerful. Yeah. Okay. I can't see I don't disagree. I think that's the way it is.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you trigger an assault.
Right.
And now we finish the assault wording, which is roll 3 dice.
Let me throw another monkey wrench.
You're going to throw another monkey wrench? Go ahead.
What the fuck's a pin do?
Well, that's a separate section, and it does have a function. It also makes you vulnerable, like you lose dice or you have dice gained against you if you were pinned when we're doing fights and shit. So it's +1 to the fight test if the opposing model was pinned.
Okay, so if you were fighting me, you would get +1.
If you were pinned, were you pinned?
I
Yeah,
am,
you are
yeah.
pinned. Okay.
Yeah, but you're not fighting me. I'm fighting you.
Oh, in that case.
In this case.
Oh, interesting. Are you no longer pinned since you kind of like ran at me? Here, you would
I'm
have
still
the pin
pinned because
mark.
if you fight back at me, you'll get a bonus.
If this guy takes an assault, then he gets the bonus.
Right.
Yeah, I guess that's it's a little weird. Okay, let me read the pin.
Yeah.
Okay, get this. It's different. So, instead of you being standing and have a pinned means you get knocked, your model gets knocked down. That's one extra thing we didn't think. So, a model that starts its activation pinned must choose to stand up as its first action.
Oh, so that's a short action too.
Yeah, the owning player must stand up. A pinned model may not be voluntarily moved by either player or take any actions except stand up or do anything else. as example, using a special order.
Right.
A pinned model may only be moved by force movement, knocked back while it's in its pin state. So, so yeah, you have to do that first, and
Now I can just shoot, or I can
if
move.
you really wanted to do the same thing, you could, by definition of what you said earlier.
No, because I can. Well,
Oh no,
I
no,
couldn't get
because you
into your
couldn't sprint because a sprint would be a long action, and
right,
you can't
right,
do a
right,
long action. Okay.
right.
Okay. Well, does that remove your pinned status? Let me see. Yeah, the model becomes.
Well, yeah. If I get up, if that means I'm down and I get up.
Yeah, but I want to see it. Obviously, I agree with you, but it
Yeah.
has to be written down here,
Yeah.
just
No,
as a
yeah.
good, just so that the rules make sense. Yes, and removes any pin token. Go ahead and remove the pin token.
All right. So that I'll do that, and I'll shoot. I have to shoot at this guy, your
Okay.
brawler, because he's close over here. He has.
You there, stop. Don't take the flag.
He has his rifle, so out in the open, 5 dice, needing 3s, right? Yep.
I needed 5s to save. I got 2 saves.
I got 3 go through, one shield,
How many successes did you have?
3 total.
Okay, 2 saves, so 1 goes through, and
One
that
shield.
takes out my last shield, like you said.
All right, so your go.
Okay, my go.
Let me put the marker on the.
Does he have full shields, that guy?
No, he only has 1. He took a smack.
What in God's name? Okay, I guess my mark. Now let's try to cheat. So we go, if we sprint 1, 2, 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't fire. And I get that much closer to the flag. But why wouldn't I just go 1, 2, 3 and then get a free assault?
Yeah. Let me put these in here too.
Oh, okay, free assault.
You have who's that? You have a combat knife.
Yeah.
ESD.
Combat knife ESD
M11, ESD1.
Armor piercing.
Armor piercing 2, which is pretty nice.
Ridiculous. Plus 2 dice if the model triggered this section by moving into the
5
cube.
dice.
So I'm doing 5 dice.
Yep.
Which would have been okay. All right. I'm gonna punch you. Oh shit. I got a headshot, 2 headshots, and I need 5. No, what do I need?
Just 1.
I need close combat, which is
4. Your FI.
FI. I
Fighting.
need 4. Okay, so I got all hits. So 5 hits with 2 headshots. 5, 6, 7 hits.
All right. So I block 1.
Okay,
So that's
6
6.
hits.
1 for shield.
1 for shield.
Oh no, you have ESD1, so no shield.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the shield
the
already goes
shield
down.
goes down for free.
Yeah. So 2 for, 2 for the
Armor, and then
armor,
I kill
and
him.
you kill him. Yeah.
Holy moly.
That's dirty.
Just from a knife. That took it from running here and not getting to shoot at all to just getting the free assault. If that's the way the assault is supposed to work.
I think it is.
You think it's not? Yeah.
I think it is.
Maybe. I mean, everything is so hardy that we're also, right now, we're looking for ways where we can kill things.
Yeah. All right, so new go. And you know what was smart, too, was that you hit him on the activation. So he was already activated, so he cannot come back in until next turn.
Nice.
So good on you. All right, so here we go with the Deadeye. Let's go with the Deadeye. Well, he just saw his brethren go down, so we're going to shoot at you from up here. I go straight down, shooting there.
Yep.
6 dice.
6 dice.
Optics and lethal 1. Here we go. Needing 3s. 2s. Needing 2s, right?
If it's the Deadeye, yeah.
Yeah, 2s. Wow. So 1 headshot.
Yep.
So we got 6. 7 go through.
2 blocks.
So 5 go through.
5 go through. 2 to my shields. 3 to my armor. Armor blocks 2, so 1 wound.
2 wounds.
Because of lethal.
Yeah.
Nice.
All righty.
So half health on that guy as well. So I got half health on my brawler, half health on my Spartan. And I'm just like, yeah, I did. I'm desperately trying to get there, Spartan. I already got.
I just have 1 guy left. You should have 2 guys left.
I have my Deadeye and my guy that hasn't spawned.
He just come in, yeah.
This guy, is he hurt?
He's got 1 shield down.
Shield hurt. Okay. I just realized that I had a free advance and I could have picked up that flag, but since that guy's already activated,
you guys doesn't.
So that's why you need to use it.
Does it say?
You can
it
only
has
do
to
it.
Go out of order or in order? Or look at the command dice.
Command dice. Using command dice. Each round you can spend your command dice on a number of abilities or extra actions. Once you have used one of your command dice, place it to the side. Some command dice give a model an extra advance, shoot, or assault. These are free actions and do not count as one of the active model's limit of 2 short actions or 1 long action per turn. A model may only use one of the advance, shoot, and assault results during its activation. So yeah, it had to be during its activation.
You can grab it if you wanted to use it. That
because I'm feeling like that's the only really way to start to win these games is to really use those dice. Yeah. So let's go ahead. That guy picks up the flag, and whether he can get the hell out of there, I doubt it.
Does he have to get? What does he have to do? Get off the?
No, he actually has to go to one of the respawn areas.
Oh.
So wherever my respawn markers are here. So
that's
this square or this square,
okay.
Yeah. To drop the flag off. Mm-hmm. Do you have a helmet?
What do you mean?
Do you have a helmet on your command dice?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna bring in the Zvezda right here, and he is going to. So that's one of his short actions, meaning he can't sprint. He can only.
That's all he can really do.
How the hell were you moving to the interior of the map?
I didn't.
You respawned one time and then you.
I respawned and I
We
used
were
the dice.
arguing a bunch.
I know. I used the dice to
Oh,
move in one.
the dice, and then you got within advance range, and that was like the thing that was kind of carrying you a little further.
Yeah, but we determined we couldn't do that because it was back to back.
All right. Well.
Yeah, because this guy that just respawned, that was like last turn, and when I came in, that's all I could do is just come in because that's.
All right. Well, I'm coming in, and then I'm firing at that guy who's out in the open with his normal gun.
Yep.
Optics. So this is a headshot, and
You need threes.
I needed threes optic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only 3 successes with 1 headshot. Only 3 successes.
All right. So 1 for the block. So 1 for the shield and 1 for the armor. Good.
Okay.
All right. So my guy, I have the Spartan and the Zvezda left. Oh no, I just have the Zvezda left. My Zvezda left. All right, so my Zvezda, I'm gonna pick up this.
What is it?
It is, dun dun dun. I think that's the grenade.
A fucking rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher. No, that's the spanker.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out. All right. This one's only 2 shots. So there's the little ammo things. All right, the Zvezda's gonna move right here. He's gonna shoot you. 5 dice, needing 3s. Here we go. 1 headshot. 4 get through.
Whew. I got 2 blocks.
2 blocks. 2 get through.
2 get through on my brawler whose shields are were already down, or did one of them go up? No, because we haven't.
No, I've been shooting at him. So he shot at him.
Mm-hmm.
He shot at him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so his shields are down there.
Yeah.
And what'd you hit me with?
Just
your commando, so no armor piercing.
No armor. It's just 2.
2, so
your armor should have taken
my armor absorbed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, my turn.
Should be the end of the turn.
No, I got 1 dead eye
got
up here.
the dead eye. Yeah. Okay.
The dead eye, the sniper up here with my flag is gonna shoot at your most vulnerable guy, which well, everybody's gone. All of your people have gone.
Yeah. So
then I'm gonna use my dice to try to steal your turn.
I'm gonna use mine. Keep it.
And you're gonna use that to keep it. Okay. So really, it doesn't matter. If I kill your guy, he will respawn.
Yeah.
So don't kill the guy. This is weird. Don't kill. Who's the guy with 2 shields down? It's your guy out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to kill him. I would want to do damage to somebody else's shields.
Yeah, I think
because then that would raise it by 1. And the person whose other shields I want to damage is that guy.
Yeah.
He is not out in the open, but I am on elevated, so that's 4 dice. And we'll try to bring his shield down by 1. Optics. So that's 3 hits with a headshot. And that's just 4 hits.
One save. 1 save and 2 shields, yeah.
Yeah, so I knocked down both of his shields, which it will recharge here momentarily and go up to 1 shield. So now, that's it. We go to turn. Yeah, go ahead.
I forgot to do one of my dice. Do you mind if I get 1 more shot?
Yeah, you let me do grabbing the thing. Oh,
I want to shoot him.
damn, that matters a lot, man. All right, let's see.
It's not gonna kill him.
Well, let's see if it kills him. You got a free action from your command dice, a free shoot action.
Jeez, it's not gonna kill him.
Only one hit.
2 hits.
2 hits.
That's it.
Where was the other hit from?
It's only 3 and a 4.
A 3 and a 4.
Yeah.
Oops. Why am I rolling 4? I need to only roll 3.
Block,
2 blocks.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
All good. All right.
All right. Turn 3. The score is 0-0 because it's so freaking hard to do any of this. However, I do have the flag. My shield does go up on the guy that has the flag, but he is at half health.
Yeah, everybody's shield goes up 1.
Okay. And then we'll roll for a command dice.
Keeping the 1, keeping the 2.
And that sucks because I wanted 2 advances, right? Because you kind of want to get the hell out of there with 2 advances. But, oh, I think you're allowed to re-roll the command dice once, right? And maybe not. Roll. After rolling, starting with the player who will take the first turn, if you have the tactician model in play, you may re-roll
1 dice.
N command dice.
Yeah, 8 dice.
Okay, so let's do
that one. Yeah, that's probably the best one. Well, I mean,
something's going to get hurt.
Yeah, so those help.
Or survive.
Yeah, or survive.
Those are survive tests. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you go first. So I'm gonna shoot the hell out of that guy.
No. I'm gonna do you dirty like you did me.
Okay.
Let me put this back. All right, so he's gonna move.
Yep.
Short action. Come in here and trigger a free assault.
Free assault. Got it.
All right. So he.
What do you have? An energy? A fucking
I have an
energy sword? Oh, I'm fucking dead.
All right. So 5 dice, and we're looking for 3s. All right, 4 get through.
4 get through. I'm gonna use all 3 of my dice. Yeah.
You can only use 1 at a time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. What?
Yeah.
Add 1 dice to any range, fight, or survive test. When you use a dice symbol, including during your opponents, this is considered a modifier to the dice roll. You may spend any number of dice symbols. Don't know why you thought it was just 1.
Well, because it said you can only use 1 activation.
All right.
Oh, that was You can only use. It says you can only use 1 command.
It said
dice.
I could use. No, it doesn't say that.
Okay.
Okay. So going with the brawler who has a save value of 5. So it's pretty hard to get these. Let's see. Only 2 blocks. I was hoping for a lot better than that. So 2 blocks.
So 2 get through.
2 get through. 1 shield goes down.
No, ESD 2.
Oh, free ESD.
Yeah. So both shields go down.
Yep.
And then AP 3.
Yeah, all armor ripped off. I've got
so
2 health.
2 damage.
2 damage?
Yeah.
Dead. Fuck. Okay.
Barely. This is too hard.
It's too hard. I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I told you.
The reason why is there's one strategy that's kind of BS, and that's standing on the flag. Some you never even did.
Yeah.
Now that you have that guy standing on the flag, I can't pick up the flag until I kill him or knock him back. Now, there's not a lot of weapons that knock back. There are some that knock back.
You have to have all 4 guys.
Yeah, you would put 2 guys on your flag to make sure that nobody ever picks it up the whole game. Damn, man.
This is a really hard one.
This is really hard.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Especially you put a brawler on there.
Yeah.
If you put a brawler on there.
Oddball.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah.
we
This
will
one needs a little bit more thinking.
This one, needs to be more thought through, I think. It's pretty tough. Let's see what is left in this keyword.
I don't know. What about, I'm wondering, because these teams are so even.
We have strongholds, stockpile left, so we can look at these 2 later.
Yeah.
But all right, that's it.
I'm thinking because these 2 are so even that the teams, they're the same exact teams. Is it going to be different when you add the elites and the the alien. I
Right.
forget the-
Does that change things up a
does
little
that
bit?
change it up a little bit?
I feel like what I'm doing is I'm using 4 Primarchs. You know, kind of just to put it in Game Workshop terms.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm using 2 overpowered models that are really, really hard to kill.
Right.
Now, if the box set came with, 6 Marines and 2 Spartans, now we're talking, because that's positioning. Like, oh, your Spartan goes down, you're weak on that right flank. I'm going to take advantage of that right flank, while you're rushing on. So that's one balancing thing that I think can help. But, okay, guys, we just got done in this session by playing Oddball and Capture the Flag. And from our, experience with tabletop games, we're saying both of these modes are pretty tough.
They are.
They're tough to win. Oddball, whoever wins initiative on that first die roll,
picks it up.
You can get it's 3 spaces away. Spartans can sprint 3 spaces, so that first person's going to get it, period. Right. Now, it's up to you and your partner how you set up the terrain to make it either easier or harder for that person. The person already has an advantage because, as we demonstrated, even with Jay's 4 Spartans pouring fire into that one guy that picks up the oddball, he's pretty survivable.
He didn't want to go down. Plus, you did have really great rolls.
And I did have really great rolls.
But the other thing that you can't even the terrain really doesn't even matter because you just go through terrain.
Right.
So even if you had a wall right there.
Mm-hmm. The terrain only helps with the obstruction.
Obstruction of
so that
shooting
it's a little harder to hurt him. But yeah,
so it'd be easy. It's like easy to
I'd say
go
there's
up there and grab that thing.
Yes. I'd say there's a big advantage to the person who goes first, and there's nothing to offset it.
Yeah.
Nothing to offset it. So that's a little bit of a problem with Oddball. Now, I think if you play multiple Oddballs, then, and you get lucky when you're shooting the guy and you set it up perfectly. We're talking the difficulty is high, high-level difficulty. Yes. Then you can maybe get that Oddball back and start moving, and it's going to be a close game towards the end. Capture the Flag is the second mode we tried. Of the 3 modes we played so far, Slayer, Oddball, and Capture the Flag. And we realize it is it's real tough, too.
Oddball is on hard level.
Yeah.
This is all like extreme maximum
hard.
Terror.
Now, here's how you do it. If your opponent doesn't put any of his Spartans on the flags, you both agree a gentleman's agreement to never put guys on the flags. As you can see, I had 1 sniper on the flag the whole time. You didn't have one. You were being gentlemanly.
I was right next to it. Yeah,
you can go move it.
Yeah, I was close enough to hold.
I was able to, and so we thought, okay, as we're taking shots back and forth and you have 8 rounds and you're just respawning instantly and the respawns are on your side.
Yeah.
If the respawns were on this side, reducing your team's ability to project power around the flag, then they would be balanced. But no, if I shoot, we realize sometimes shooting a guy benefits you.
That might, and it does.
Because I'm reducing their shields and then they just come back with full shields.
But what
if we swapped these
swap
respawns, it could
but then
fix
I
it a
just
little bit.
hold a gun line right there and don't let you get off.
It would create the problem of more people bundling in on the flags to
or
make sure
the
nobody
exits
on
where you can't get off.
Yeah. So, but it's tough as hell to get the flag, and so we thought, okay, we'll charge all 4 of our guys. That's pretty much the only way to do it. And then instead of trading shots back and forth, no, you're just going to be trading shots back and forth because you're respawning at that.
You have to have all 4 guys move.
Yeah,
together.
You have to have all 4 guys move, maybe leave 1 behind. And as a team, make sure you bring the guy with knockback so he could be the one that knocks back somebody on the flag because you can't capture the flag if there's people on the flag. But it's, again, difficulty is hard as hell.
This is nightmare level.
For, tabletop players. Like, if you're just coming into this, so it's like this game, I think, is marketed towards new tabletop players. Hey, let's bring in video games. Yeah. But the difficulty level is hard as hell, even for veterans like us. So I think people are going to be surprised with Oddball and Capture the Flag.
Yeah, those scenarios are hard. I wouldn't say the game is hard, but
right.
Those scenarios are kind of tricky.
So far, the one that we've enjoyed most is Slayer.
Yeah,
it's real easy,
that's
well balanced, back and forth. Yeah. That's the video game.
Yep.
And it's real fun.
Yeah,
It's
I like
real
that
good mode. Picking up weapons, firing. It's amazing.
I mean, you were leading for
Oddball and Capture the
you
Flag
were
need
winning
some work.
for most of the game, and then the last second, I shot the rocket and killed your guys and got the lead.
There's 2 more. There's strongholds
very
where you
cool.
compete to capture 3 static areas on the map and earn points. That one, I think, is more balanced. I think what we ended up playing is the 2 hardest ones. The 2 ones that need probably a little more work to them. And then because strongholds is just earn victory points by holding 3 different areas. At the end of each round, score victory points shown on each victory point marker if you have a model in the cube with the marker.
Okay.
The game ends at the end of a round in which one player has accumulated victory points that are double or more the total points on the board. The game ends when one player reaches 12 victory points. So Stronghold seems good. And then Stockpile is anytime one player has 5 power seeds currently deposited in the power seed station, they immediately win.
Oh, so
Otherwise,
that's
the end of 8 rounds.
kind of like
Whoever has the most.
like a
That's run
scavenger
out,
hunt.
grab a seed, and run back.
Yeah.
But I am worried about that because that could be 2 independent games where 2 people are just ignoring each other and running and grabbing and putting back, and whoever runs without shooting. And if one guy's faster and rolls more advances on their command dice. Let's see. A power seed can be picked up and moved into within or through characters. Blah blah blah. If there are no enemy models, so what you could do is you could start blocking it with your models, so that makes sense. You can only carry 1 power seed at a time. While carrying a power seed, you can throw it as an auxiliary action at range 2. The power seed lands in the cube. If the test is failed, the power seed scatters. That one's going to be a little chaotic, and I'd like to play it.
Yeah, we'll try that one.
Okay, so we have 2 more modes to play in Halo. So far, our favorite mode is Slayer. Then I think it would be Capture the Flag. And only if you go 1 flag bearer and 3 charge, and we just boop, 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 and then see what happens.
Yeah.
And if you flip the spawns. I think flipping the spawns would help.
Yeah.
But, okay. Anyways, that's it from us. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and playing some more Halo Flashpoint on Warhammer Wednesday, or in this case, Warzone Wednesday. And, so we'll see you here tomorrow. Where, let's see, the boys and I got an Agatha all-along review. We are probably playing some Payday 3.
Yeah.
They were wanting us to check out that game. They've supposedly fixed it. I know Monster Hunter and Dragon Age we're doing on Friday.
Oh, nice.